Hey everyone, Liz here with a post-burn candle review. Today I've got 4 from fall 2020 lineup. I actually didn't see 2 of these candles when I just checked before I started filming, so I don't even know if you can get your hands on these anymore. But banana walnut muffin. The theme of today's video is going to be burn issues. Oh my God, 3 out of 4 of these have been a real pain in the hiney. So on the throw of banana walnut muffin, I really liked this candle while it was burning. And I venture to say that I would repurchase it again. I was really disappointed on cold. There was very, very little banana, but the spices in it, the cinnamon and the nutmeg and the baked good were super pleasant. Really smelled like something was baking in your oven, but couldn't quite put my finger on the banana. But while it was burning, it was really lovely and had a really decent throw. I would give it a 7. It was good. I could smell it throughout the whole house. Sweet banana, golden nutmeg, cinnamon sugar muffin with essential oils. I will say this had super puny wax. You can see that the last burn, that whole little chunk of wax did not melt. This did. I think this Oh no, I put this out last night, but I won't even light it again. So I walked into my bedroom and then saw a light flickering happening, and I was like, oh, there's a candle lit in here. I couldn't smell it. I didn't even remember lighting it a couple hours earlier. So it didn't end well, but during it did have throw. It's not my experience often that a candle gets weaker, as it goes down. I do hear that from other reviewers sometimes. That was really, I think, what happened here. But I'll also say that I had to take this amount of wax out during a burn. So instead of cotton balling, which is a complete waste of wax and you're throwing it out, I want to save the wax and use it again. Although this isn't extremely fragrant anymore, there's like really nothing there to it, and this is only stained a little bit with red from a candle that I put into the votive prior, but that's the wax that I have in here. Yeah, so I enjoyed it while it was going, but it did not have really great performance. Once I took the chunk of the wax out, it did better. But I think last night one of those flames were out. So yeah, anyways. Next up was Cranberry Woods. This too, on cold, I wasn't super jazzed about. I actually got a compliment from a client while this was going in my office. I felt like this wasn't so strong, where I could burn it directly in my office. Normally I have candles out in the house and let it kind of waft in. And she actually used the word sensual, which I thought was interesting because of the ember note in here, which I wish was more amped up. But she said it wasn't overpowering and she really liked it. So this one too, with the notes, I really don't completely agree with. Tart cranberry, cinnamon bark, forest cedar, and golden amber. I don't get any cinnamon in here. And I think that the cedar and the amber could have been really awesome, especially with a name like Cranberry Woods. I did some daydreaming, and I thought that it would be really fun to experience a cranberry line, have like a cranberry walnut cookie crumble, maybe cranberry and mint could be a fun, vibe. Cranberry with the heavy autumn spices, maybe a cranberry vanilla. So just putting that out there. This to me was just, it just wasn't an exciting candle. I won't get it again. And same thing here, super, super low flames. I made a votive with this one too. That's where that red wax came from. It split into 4 perfect even chunks when I froze it and popped it out, which is kind of funny. And then I will say that the last time that I burned this, it was disgusting and toxic and icky and just a really terrible smell. So I will probably simmer this on the stove because there's quite a bit of wax left. I would say, I don't know, probably a third of this once I throw that other wax in there. So I still want to use it. But I also think if this is on my stove, it's not really going to quite fill the whole large open space here. So I wouldn't purchase that one again. Sometimes they get icky at the bottom. I mean, that happens. But with all of the other issues I had there, it just wouldn't be worth it to me. This one is Pumpkin Bonfire. I wanted to make sure I got the name right, so I have my receipt here. This one showed up shattered, so it's in another glass. I put it in the freezer to pop it out of the broken glass container. I don't think that's going to have anything to do with performance, but when I lit this, I had it on the coffee table next to me, and a flame went out. Like, okay, I lit it again. 10 minutes later, the flame went out. So it's a good thing I was there actually sitting by it and watching it. So I blew it out. I stuck a toothpick in there to use like as a little crutch to help the flame going. And that did work. I guess I didn't get rid of any wax from this. Yeah, I don't have oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. It's still in my freezer. So I did pour this wax out as well. So that was 3 candles that needed that to happen. I'll just show you. I know you believe me, but so here's all the wax that I poured out of this candle, just to like get it going. Because yeah, when I put the toothpick in, I was like, no, it just needs me to remove some of this wax. So that's a lot of babysitting that I had to do. I don't mind a little bit, which gets to, brings me back to my point. I am not paying $24.50 for a candle. I'm only buying it when it's on sale and when I have a 20% off coupon, which they do not seem to be sending by mail. I obviously can't go in a store. I live overseas. So all of my purchasing is online and they are just not sending coupons anymore, which is a super bummer. Whatever. Really enjoyed the smell, the fragrance of this candle. It is got the pumpkin and the spice and the smoke. It's just like a perfect combination. It's really lovely and I have really, really enjoyed it. Again, though, in my final burn, you can see there's like some wax, not my final burn, the last one that I did. There's wax clinging to the side here. These wicks are really low. So I might have to pour some more wax out when this gets going. But I really do like this candle and I would get it again. I mean, it's just, for me, just a lovely, lovely fall candle that, yeah, I've really, really enjoyed. I don't have the notes on this because this is not the candle, the same one, so I apologize there. But yeah, that smoky element to it is just so cozy and lovely. So really did enjoy that. I didn't see that online currently either. I have been burning. I fought the fall so hard. I just did not want fall candles burning in my house. So I kind of transitioned by doing berry waffle cone. I think is really great because it reminds me of like a crumble baking, like a fruit crumble. So that was really nice. I've actually got butterscotch toffee going right now, which, oh my God, that is so strong. That's an old candle, but oh my, it is so, so strong and really enjoyable. So I didn't want to have any of these going right before I did the video today. So these are kind of the ones that I have to get through. Anyways, so I started burning this one, which if you remember, I was upset because this is absolutely pumpkin pie. I don't love this as much as I remember loving it, and I already have another pumpkin pie. It's just okay to me. This one also I burned in my office. Same client who had comments on this candle. I love when they want to talk candles to me. She said that she was super, super picking up on the vanilla in this. I've heard that from other reviewers as well. I don't get that super heavy or luscious, vanilla note in here with the pumpkin vanilla creme. This is the same exact notes as pumpkin pie. Creamy pumpkin, vanilla creme, fresh ground nutmeg, graham cracker crust. I do get that like savory, crusty note, which is cool. I really, appreciate that juxtaposition, if you will, from the sweet and then that savory is in there. Like there was, a little bit of salt sprinkled into the crust. But yeah, like right now I'm just getting like singy, yucky from the wicks. Sometimes that happens, but I haven't had any issues with this. I will say this looks so pretty burning. I'm actually going to save this jar. Just the glowing orange was really, really beautiful. So I'll definitely pop some other wax into here. Especially I've got another one of these. I just wouldn't buy this again. It's just okay. But if you like pumpkin pie, that's what it smells like. So that is my post burn. It looks like there's been a price increase of only 50 cents. I feel ridiculous complaining about a 50-cent price increase, but yeah, it is what it is. Okay, that is your post burn. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you guys get a good deal. Ciao.